talk a little bit about, I'm trying to get a breakdown of like differences between the receiver positions, and you're at the X position, right?
Yeah.
I mean, can you talk about that and kind of what your skill set brings to that position and why that's a good spot for you? I mean, Coach talked about, you kind of want a taller guy, and he mentioned, Kale's actually a pretty tall guy. Does your body and skill set fit in that position well?
Yeah, I think so. I think I got pretty good size right now. I'm at the right weight, what they want me at, and pretty decent height. And I think just the combination, what I bring to the receiving position at the X position, really makes me where I fit well.
Now, have you played some of the other spots on that? I mean, are they interchangeable for you? I mean, so we get our depth chart, and it's, you're listed on one side, but I mean, is that pretty? Is there a flow to that?
Yeah, I mean, in different situations, in the spring, Damon and I just kind of flip-flop because we both know each other's position, but it depends on the personnel. I mean, I could line up at the outside receiver position or the inside receiver, depending on what they want me to do.
As being a big physical guy, I mean, and you're a big, I know last year, a big emphasis put on blocking and things of that nature. I mean, do you think your skill set helps in terms of that, being able to go out there and get physical out there?
Yeah, I think it definitely helps, especially in the run game, of course, and receiver screens. But our main goal in the run game is to make a gap that much bigger for the running backs to crease and take a 10-yard gain into a 70-yard gain for a touchdown. And that's what we're trying to improve in the run game is their blocking.
Yeah, well, you got quite a big staple of guys back there in the backfield right now. I mean, as a receiver and as when you're asked to block, knowing you have really a real talented back there, does that help you at all, or does it even make a difference at that point?
Oh, I mean, it makes a big difference. Knowing that Tony's back there, if you just give him a crease, I mean, he can go right between a gap and take it the distance, and that's a good thing about Tony and all our other backs too. We have so much more depth at that position that we've ever had. We could put any of those guys in, and they'll be successful at what they do.
What about some of the new wide receivers in your group now? I mean, can you talk a little bit about maybe some of the guys that came in that have impressed you, or at least turned your head a little bit?
I'm really glad that they work hard. A lot of them are hard workers, and they come every day to try to get better and work on the things they need to work on, which makes it easier for us older guys, so we don't have to kind of babysit. They're pretty mature for how young they are, and they come to work every day, and I'm really happy that they do that.
Is there anybody in the secondary that gives you more trouble, and do you have an antagonist on that defensive side of the ball over there?
Well, our secondaries, I mean, they're doing really good this year. Bradley McDougall's having a really good offseason. Greg Brown, Tyler Batman, all of them are having a really good offseason, and it's pretty competitive right now between the receivers and the secondary players.